Is it showing?
Be an open source.
It's
Instead
started.
of us like just doing it one by one now, I want us to like
Yes, sir.
collaborate. Do we have Flutter developers here or back end developers? Back end? Yeah, I would like to work with you. We can collaborate. Yeah, we can collaborate. So how do you see this smart communication agent? I think I should ask you a question.
Is it working now?
How did you see it?
Hello, sir.
How did you find this solution?
Very good.
It is working.
For example, the person that is used to buying like
Okay, so perfect. We are done, right?
every time you are going to buy, you have to go through the long process.
Exactly.
Sir, we are
But
done.
the system is already used to you buying that.
Alright, thank you so much. We are going to continue the
It's just a
presentation, sir.
single
Thank you.
command and then everything is good
Thank you.
for you. Exactly. So it has
Alright,
saved
sir.
time
Thank you.
and it makes you happier. Yeah. So
Thank you.
do you have a question for me?
Wannan da a samu wannan light ɗin nan
Is there any question? Alright. Thank you so
za a
much.
samu light ɗin nan da ya magana da
everyone.
ya fi.
I think that's the end of my presentation.
There is a question.
Alright. Sorry? Email? Okay. Sam, I'm like, Sam, my slide, please. Google AI. Yeah. It's just you can use Gamma and get your more beautiful slide than this one, sir. Yes. You can use it.
built with AI and built with African token, right? Which I believe you have already started impacting the knowledge, right? So this particular workshop is special for two reasons. One, I believe it will gather a lot of people from different backgrounds, developers, designers, and innovators, right, to see how they can leverage on AI to solve real-life problems. Secondly, this workshop came at the right time, which I believe AI is actually busy solving real-life problems. It's busy bringing a lot of innovation. I believe there are a lot of open source resources out there. I don't know, I haven't listened to Ogamurtala presentation, but I believe he has shared a lot of open source resources, right? So I think there are a lot of open source resources, even though I'm not a developer, but I know there are a lot of open source resources that you can leverage on. It just depends on the information. We don't have access to those information, and I believe there are a lot of them out there. So my advice to you guys is to actually remain committed to see how you can impact all the knowledge here through our knowledgeable facilitators like Amra, a very good mobile developer, Ogamuri, all in one, he's all in one. So with this, our main aim here at the hub is to provide a facility where students, talent, and creators will come together, build real-life solutions. So I think, let me chip in small about this hub. Yaya Hub is a multidisciplinary innovation hub where we work around so many services, starting from office space. We provide working space for a program like this, and we also provide digital skills training, like software development, data analytics, UI, UX, and many more through our competent partners like Uza Academy, Five Girls, and many more. So we have a niche actually here in the book where we focus more on the built environment sector. I know definitely maybe probably you will be confused when I say the built environment sector. So I basically mean we are trying to bring employment opportunity for creative, both from the talent, both from the tech industry and the built environment sector. The people from the built environment sector, I'm talking about architects, engineers, electricians, and the unskilled people like carpenters, you understand, plumbers, and many more. So we are trying to bridge the gap between those talents and job opportunity. So right now, currently, we are working on a platform, more like a freelancing platform. I know most of you have known about Upwork, freelancing platform for tech, right? So this one that we are working on is specifically for the people within that built environment sector. Meanwhile, as an electrician or as a plumber, that is unskilled person, you can easily go into the platform, search for a job, you understand, and apply. Or you as a client that needed a job to be done, you can easily go into the platform, search for a talent, and then post the job over there. So we will soon launch that, inshallah. Then I think I will also share this in very important information to you guys. I know a lot of you guys are struggling with internet, right? Data. Now data, I believe, is 800, is it 800 per gig? Or 800 or 700 per week. Eh?
Depends on the network.
It's okay, it depends. Okay? You said? You can buy for 300. Really?
Yes.
Okay. But shall I? Okay. Okay, offer. That is special offer, right?
Yes.
So I think it's limited, just for 300. So at this hope, from now on, you can easily go into our website, yayahope.com, and check out for a space per hour. Now we provide our working spaces per hour at a small rate like 333 naira, unlimited. So if you have a heavy download, you are a gamer, you understand. See my brother over there is smiling. So you are a gamer, you have a heavy download, I believe within the range of 1 hour. You yes, yes. Though actually it depends. Eh? No. So within the range of 1 hour, you might decide to maybe check out for 2 hours, or 3 hours, or 4 hours, or maybe for the whole day. So it's just 333 naira, unlimited. You can you can check out the website right now. I believe while you are coming in, have you all connected to the internet?
No.
Really? What about you? Not Starlink. Yeah. What happened, Mustafa? Where is Mustafa? Okay, I will bring the password and the thing so that you all connect to the internet. So I think I have said a lot. Thank you once again for being part of us, and I am glad to see you all here. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. MD Yahya Hope.
Sorry.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed his little session and introduction, right? So you guys can just come here when you have work to do, like 1 hour work. You can just pay 333 naira, right? And unlimited download. You can download anything like 5 gig or anything like that in an hour. You know you can do that. Even movies, tutorials, or anything, okay? They have a very good system. So our next section is from August to
I don't do
You
that.
ready?
I hope it's ready.
You ready? Okay, give him a minute so that you can just be ready, okay? Hello. Look at them. Say hi. Hi, say hi. Yeah, they are networking. Okay, before he comes, let's network. You guys have networked with each other. Let's network. I saw some faces I know and some faces I don't know, and I would really like to know you guys. By the way, my name is Fatima, and I'm a designer and a front-end developer. So I would like to know you guys. We start from here, Habiba or Yoga. Habiba, tell us your name and what you do. Say hi to them. Even. Okay. Hello everyone.
My name is Habiba Musa. I'm a student.
Yes, student. Nice to meet you, Habiba Musa.
UX.
Ah, that's beautiful. That's a designer also. That's very. So next, what's your name and what do you do? Okay, it's Rena. What's your name and what do you do?
Sorry, my name is Zainab Kabir.
Really?
I am a student at software development.
Oh, that's beautiful. She's a punching. Hello, my brother.
My name is Ahmad Ali.
Ah, Ahmed Amin. That's very good.
As I'm a student and currently working on a development.
Beautiful. Nice to meet you, Ahmed Amin.
name is Abdul Karim Sultan. I'm a big stack developer.
Oh, that's beautiful. Alhaji. Abdul Karim. Nice to meet you. Biggie. Okay, let's start with you. This one is my own guy. What is it? I can even introduce you. Let's start with you.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hello, Biggie is talking. You better listen.
My name is Sub-Saharan Africa. I'm a visual designer.
Oh, beautiful. Nice to meet you.
Okay, that's
Your name is what? Musa. Musa Mahmoud Biggie. Farouk, please introduce yourself and tell us what you do in tech.
My name is Umar Farouk Hassan. I'm a front-end dev. I'm also a content writer.
Nice to meet you, Umar Farouk. And my brother here, what's your name? And what do you do? Beautiful. A cloud person. You guys know no one is a cloud here except you. So nice to meet you. What's your name? Zachary. Nice to meet you, Zachary. And this is our speaker. We all know her and we enjoy her session, right? And Auntie Shamsia, introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Hello everyone, my name is Josia. I'm doing a graphic designer instructor
You're highly welcome. Beautiful. You are here, you go connect with your team. Okay? That's very good. Nice to meet you. You're so calm. Okay, you are a student of web development, right? Nice to meet you, Faiza. I like your dress. Miss Pretty, introduce yourself to us. Okay? Hurry up before I say that, okay? Listen to her. You don't want to connect with this pretty lady. But Danny, or did you know what? The people that name Danny are always very, very intelligent and good. I'm right? You're welcome, Danny, and nice to meet you. My brother from the back. Danny, yeah. And you are what do you do in tech? Eh? You are a gamer. I think your attention is not here. You don't want to network with us, but nice to meet you. Okay, my brother here. What's your name and what you do? Okay, I want you to check. Which field are you? Which field are you in? Okay, nice to meet you. And next? Yeah? What about you? Okay. Web developer. Nice to meet you, web developer. And the guy from behind, what's your name? Huh? Brother? Nice to meet you, Abdullah Haruna. And my two ladies from the back. We would like to know you and your field in tech. Let's talk now. We are just little here. Just look at us. We can connect and enjoy each other's company, right? Salafia. Your name? Okay, and what do you do? Nice to meet you, Khadija. No wonder you're so pretty. Come on. What do you do? Nice to meet you, Fatima. Fatima is not free. Nice to meet you, Fatima. What do you do? Beautiful. That's nice. So you guys, at least you guys know each other's name and what field you are. So you guys can connect to each other, okay? Connect, please connect. Connecting is very important. Network, I mean, let me use the word network. Network with each other, please, okay? Just don't call and live here without networking. See your organs here, you can network with all of them also, okay? Collect contacts, share contacts, meet ups, share ideas, okay? You're right. Okay. Please, it's time.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, thanks everyone. I really appreciate everyone showing up. It's been very hectic. the weather, work, and everything. So sorry, please. Thank you everyone for showing up. I know we have series of events. Today is Saturday. From weddings, events, deadline. So thank you everyone. I think we can go. It's just a reflection of what API is, what API is entirely, and then what is Africa Stockholm APIs entails. So some of the speakers were not able to be here, but the whole of this session or this program is just like a recap of what is going on virtually. So there are a series of modules from 1 to 10 that is happening virtually. It's in collaboration with Google and Africa Stockholm. So it comprises of 3 tools: Gemini, that's Generative AI, and then Africa Stockholm API, and then Google Cloud. So with these 3 tools, AI, API, and Cloud, you can be able to build scalable solutions and all of that. So we are just here for you guys to know about the program that is ongoing virtually, and also to see a just minimal recap of what is going on. There's also a capstone project at the end of the modules. The capstone project entails of you using all of these 3 tools in order for you to build a solution, just minimal solution, and you stand a chance to win around $5,000 and other things. So the competition is ongoing virtually, all of that. So you can follow Africa Stockholm handles and all of the community events to see previous modules. So there are some modules from the introduction of Africa Stockholm, then Google Cloud, Gemini AI, Vertex AI, and all of those. So you can be able to view all the previous sessions online, and then you get to learn at your own pace and all of that. So let's go quickly to this. This is what we are going to talk about, the foundations of API. So you are going to understand what APIs are and how they work, then learn what Africa Stockholm platform products are, and then the rest of it. So the first one is API. I know most of us must have heard what an API is. This is not the first time, right? So API is an application programming interface that helps you in communicating between your front end and your back end. So there's a simple illustration that happens right now. For example, this lady behind here that is doing the shine amber, and Mustafa that is transferring the shine amber to you guys. So she's going to be the back end, then Mustafa is your API, then you guys are the front end. So API just help you with communicating between your back end and your front end. It's very easy in doing that. So that's what API literally is. So for example, the user is going to request a meal via a waiter. Then the waiter is going to go to the kitchen and then transport your, for example, shine abba that is happening here. Then the waiter here, for example, Mustafa, is an API that is sharing your shine abba. You guys are the front end. So this is a simple illustration of what an API is. Yes, there's also an example here. You, the front end guys, you are going to order the shine abba via this API. And then Mr. Bai is going to confirm your order from the backend, shine abba, then bring it to you. So, sorry, I hope we are following along. Let me not be just talking, please. We are following along, right? So thank you. Then the second thing is types of APIs. So there are a series of APIs. For example, we have REST API, we have GraphQL, and we have SOAP. So these are the 3 main APIs that are being used. And I think REST API is the most used API. Even Africa Stockholm is built on top of that. So REST API is the most common API used in application. So there are some principles under this REST APIs that happen. It's around 4 or 5. So we have the get, the push, the post, the patch, and the hit. So there are around 5 or 6 methods that you use on the HTTP. So this get API is the one that you can use to retrieve your either that you are going to retrieve in your data or your users. Then the post method is the one that you are going to send a request to the backend. You use that to send data or resources. Then you have the put patch that is being used as like you correcting something. For example, if you want to correct a username or date of birth or any of the things, you use patch and then you use it to update your data or resources. You have the delete method also that you can use to delete any form of resource from there. So this is a key concept. For example, there's an endpoint here, api.applicastalking.com, and then we have headers, we have body, we have response. So these are some of the basic things that happen in API. You have to have an endpoint that you are going to make the call to. Your header is very important if you are going to use authorization or authentication. Headers is very useful in that. And also the body that you can use to send in a resource to the link here. And also there's a response that is going to get back to you, and it's often used as a JSON format. So that's how the response is. And JSON means JavaScript object notation. So it's just like a form of string where all of the body or input is being put in here. So for example, this one is an example of the JSON format. So this first one is the concept of the API key, and these are the response, and this can be the body. So this is a very much example of what API is and how this is working there. So now we are going to go to Applicastalking overview. What Applicastalking is. So Applicastalking is just a 2G communication API platform that you can use to build your solution around it. So this 2G solution can include SMS, which you can use to send and receive messages, and also there is voice, which you can use to make and receive calls, or IVR, and also there is USSD that you can use to create sessions for either businesses or developers. And also there is the ATAN API. And there is a documentation link here that you can go and view all of the resources under Applicastalking APIs for the SMS, USSD, and all of that. The next one is going to be an authentication. So for you to use Applicastalking API, or normally before you use most use APIs, you need authentication. For example, an API key. Even if you are going to use the Gemini API, you have to use the API key. So this is a form of authentication that is used in Applicastalking. So you can be able to get your authentication, put your key and your username by opening an account via Applicastalking platform. And then there are a series of steps where you can get your API key. And also please, Applicastalking right now, there are many resources out there, whether YouTube, LinkedIn, very short videos on how you can open accounts and all of that. There are very much resources on that. So this is an example of how you can make a request using Applicastalking API, where you are going to be needing some of those values. So for example, the sandbox is your username, and there is also an API key. Here, you are going to enter your API key here. So this one is my API key, it's in asterisk, and this is the username I created from my own platform, from the sandbox. So this is a very sample that you can use to send a request via Applicastalking and have something from that. So yes, continuing from the authentication. Here I'm using Google Code Lab. I save my username and API key somewhere around so that I can use it anywhere. Like whenever you are developing something and you are dealing with keys and all of that, so you have to create a separate file for it, that's .m, and that's where you are going to save all of your credentials, so that maybe if someone have access to your code or have access to your software, these credentials are not going to be visible to you. So that's the main use of these secret tabs and all of that. So there's an example here where you can send an SMS via the consulting API. I don't know whether most of us are developers, but it's very easy to understand. The API is very easy to understand. So what you basically need in SMS is just you having maybe a short code and a sender ID. The sender ID maybe can be if a message is being sent to you from MTN, so maybe MTN with an N or Yaya Hub can be your sender ID. You can name it anything. You can maybe name it the name of your solution also. So that's sender ID. So this is an example. This one is written in, the first one is written in Python, although it has most of the syntax, either JavaScript or all of that. It's very straightforward. So you are going to import the consulting credentials after you have installed it via maybe via pip or via node, npm and all of that. So this is how you can initialize your credentials, username, and here is where you initialize your API. And here is your customer number. Maybe if you are going to send it as a one-way SMS, you can just send it directly. Or if there are series of numbers you can send it to, you can put all of the numbers in this section. There's also the sample code here. So if you are in need of all of this code, is going to be available and all of that. There are many of these resources online and we always share it around. So for you to know all of this, maybe you have to understand how these API responses work. So I think so far we have seen what API is, how we created our first maybe SMS, and then how you can have your credentials, that's your username and your key, and how you can send a simple API request using your credentials and a simple JavaScript or Python something. So this is like a response of what we have done by sending that message. This is the response that you get. So although this majorly happen at the back end, or if you are much in use of API, you can be able to view this format either using your terminal or your Postman collection or using the Swagger API. So this is an example of the response that we have. This message is being sent. This message is being successful. You can see the status code and the cost of the SMS that is sent, and you also see the message ID was the SMS entails. So this is continuation of it. So this slide is the one that we are using both virtually and all of that. So at the end of every module, there is a mini challenge or assignment that happens. So for you to also stand a chance of you winning that prize, you have to finish some of the challenges at each and every end of the module. So this is a very simple challenge. You can use the SMS API to send a minimal message. So just send anything. Maybe if you have a business, maybe if you are into catering or you are into any form of business, so you can create an SMS for your own business using your own sender ID as the name of your business that you have. And also you can, yes, this recipient number, you can either send it to one number or any of that. You can input your message content there also. So their status, their course, and message ID. You are going to send that response also to that. So like I said, we have series of APIs, SMS, voice, airtime, and USSD. So this is a simple sample of how the API for airtime works also. So you can be able to send and receive airtime, maybe either incentivizing your customers or your users and all of that. You can can use Africa Storing Data API in order for you to do that. And also there are credentials needed for you to do that also. So for example, this is a sample of the airtime we sent to one of the customers, and here is the message. The response is successful. This is the amount, 10 naira. This is the phone number that was sent. This is the status, the showing sent. And then this is the JSON format also that we talked about earlier. So these are the challenges and all of that. This is also the voice API. You can use Africa Storing based API to either make and receive calls. You can have the IVR, you can have the robot calling also function. You can also record your voice and send to your customers or anyone. And also this is the USB API. You can create sessions for the businesses. You can work, like you said, it's 2G network. It works without an internet. So I think this is the end of this module. This is a summary of what we talked about, what API are, what REST API are, the method of REST API, and there are also Africa Storing products that we have SMS, bots, and airtime, and how you can practice making all of these calls via either the full app or using your sandbox. So this is just a basic understanding of what API is and what Africa Storing APIs are, and which of the API you can be able to use. So I think if you have any question, we can go and take it also. Any question, please? Hello? Any question? I think this is
Africa is getting out a free flight.
you can be able to test it using the account sandbox. It's very free. You can be able to test it in development before you go into production. So you just have to sign up on the Africa Storing account, get your credentials, connect your endpoint, and then you get to use any of the API that you want.
For production, you have to subscribe.
Yes, for production, you have to, because of the infrastructures and sessions and all of that. So after you go live, there are plans that you can subscribe to. Yes, please. The core API, the voice API, like what you can use it for. Oh, I didn't get it. How it works? Okay, so Africa Storing voice API works. For example, there are inbound calls and outbound calls. You can be able to use this voice API maybe like a call center. So if someone is trying to reach out to you, you can get that virtual phone number and everybody can call that number. So maybe if you are not available, you can also create a bot. There's a bot, that's the one that is called the IVR. So you can also use that to give same response to your customers before you come around. So you can use it to make calls and all of that. How you can use it? So it's also you can also call the API and you are going to be needing a virtual phone number. So Africa Storing is the one that is going to give you that virtual phone number. Then you use it in your code, in your backend, then work all of your functions how you want it to be. Are you creating a call center? Are you creating an IVR? Are you creating maybe sending and receiving calls? So you can work with that virtual phone number and connect it to the voice API. That's how it works. Any other question?
In real time.
Yes, it's a real time. And also it works offline. That's the core usage of Africa Storing API. You can use all of the products offline. From USSD, SMS, and all of that. You can use it offline.
Trying to integrate it using Node.
Lovely.
Other stuff for email and
Yes. Any other question? Eh? No question. Excellency. No question, right? So I think this is the end of my presentation. And please, like we said, this whole idea of this program is just for you to have a recap of what this partnership of Google and Africa Stocking is. So it's for you to have an understanding on how you can incorporate these three tools, AI using Gemini AI, Africa Stocking API, and cloud, in order for you to build solutions, or if you have an existing solution, you can see how you can integrate AI into it, use any of the APIs, and also use the cloud platform from Google. So this is the whole idea of this program. So you can view all of those virtual modules in other platforms. So if there's no any other question, thank you. I think this is the end of my presentation. So thank you everyone.
So hello my brothers and sisters, my handsome brothers, my pretty beautiful sisters. So it's now time to network, and we're going to be having just network, take a little break. You can go outside, you can stay here, network with each other, and you can also go out. The photographer can take you outside, a beautiful background outside, okay? And before one, after prayers, immediately after prayers, that's immediately after 1 o'clock, we're going to have a game session. There will be giveaways. Beautiful. And just don't talk about it. There are giveaways. I won't tell you about it. But there will be giveaways. There will be t-shirts. There will be a lot of things. There will be swags. Okay? Immediately after prayers. And there will be lunch. Very, very nice lunch. I know you guys are hungry. Abi, you're not hungry. You're taking chai. So, okay, you guys can just go outside, step, move your body small. Before one, immediately one game will start, okay? Network with each other. I kind of feel like you guys are giving me classroom vibes. Am I right? Danny and Coach, you guys are giving me classroom vibes. Huh? Please, let's just network, make friends. Huh? Abi, you guys don't want to make friends. Look at beautiful girl over there. Look at pretty girl. Look at that girl with fine clothes. Go and make friends with them. Look at these tech guys. Make friends. Connect. See our big aunties sitting there. Go and connect with them. Yes. Please connect with each other. Okay? See handsome guys and tech guys. Please connect. You can go outside too. Photographer is available. Talk to him. You can take your pictures. Okay? Professional class pictures. Emma Tambaya Khadija. You guys can step, move your body. Before one, pray, then you come back here. There are giveaways, don't go. There is lunch, food, day, for the food. Okay, so my
No, my was hard, but this only half. This is my first time.
Really?
Yeah. But these two
Okay,
are top lives.
okay. Stretch your legs.
Thank you, sir.
Stretch your legs.
There's no need for us to come
or
back,
you're
right?
just easy, take go.
There's no need for us to connect it again. All right. Thank you, sir.
See,
yana can Facebook ana kallon ka.
So, our thank you please.
This is me
I
right
think
here.
we can hang around. Everyone is connected to the internet, oh? Download the Roma meaning, you are going series, you can download. You can network. You are going to be back for game and also there is giveaway. And also there is launch place after prayer. I think we can hang around. Any hotuna ne ta tsayawa ana hotuna ne ba? Ni ai ba na son tsayawa hotunan nan.
Kan mutum ne masu samun kai nawa. Exciting ba. Kusa ga gani ba. Kusa ga gani ba. Kusa ga gani.
Na daɗe da ɗaukin waya na.
I was the first one to read it.
I want to maybe share.